Welcome back to the channel, guys. Today we're going to go over the Acebon lug nut sockets. So I'm just going to crank out these socket series, so y'all stay tuned and watch this episode. Alright, welcome back, guys. I appreciate y'all tuning in as always. So we're back on the socket series again. So sticking with the 1/2 inch drive, I told you we're going to go from back to front, left to right. So Acebon 4-piece lug nut socket set. We got 17 all the way through 22. So 17, 19, 21, and 22. 6-point socket set. This is considered the normal standard deep set. So again, let's dig on right on into it. Now, this set runs normally for about 22 bucks, I believe. I've had this set for, let's see here, 2 years, almost 3 years now. 3 years and a few months here. And this, they do come with the protective coating on there. So let's take a look at the details on this. Now, as far as the 17 itself, I don't use the 17 much. I don't know which vehicles still have 17mm lug nuts on them, but again, 1/2 inch drive. I would say from 19 on up through the 22s, those are your standard sizes that you'll probably use the most. Now, as far as the quality of the build, these are chrome vanadium. These are okay. Let's see here. As far as the finish, I would have to probably say they're probably black phosphate. I've noticed a lot of the Amazon brands are black phosphate to kind of help with the corrosion and rust resistance. It does have this, let's see, plastic protective outer sleeve on there. Okay. And generally, I bought this set just because I had the previous, it's kind of like a anodized set, but the material on it was really lightweight, and it wasn't taking off lug nuts as well as it should have. And with lug nuts, or with sockets in general, you kind of want some weight to your socket, so that way, you know, when it's impacting, it helps take that fastener off. So I found these. I didn't want to invest a lot of money on it because it's just generally used for tires and lug nuts. I'm not using it for, you know, other fasteners or anything. But you know, I wanted the protective sleeve on there so that way I'm not tearing up people's wheels as I'm taking them off. And so far, they've done really good. Had no issues with them. Run them on impacts with no issues. You know. As far as fitment goes, no issues. So, stays on there pretty well. Same thing with fastening as well too. So, but yeah, I mean, these sleeves have held up really well. Let me grab my Yuki Pro ones. So as you can see, the protective sleeve on it has actually worn down pretty good, but it hasn't cracked as compared to these Yuki Pro ones. The Yuki Pro ones, the plastic feels a lot more brittle. It sounds more brittle as well too. This one has sort of like a plastically rubberish kind of feel to it. It's more malleable or whatever. No, I know that's a term for metal or whatever, but it's just more flexible, I mean. So it's kind of softer as opposed to this one. This one's a harder plastic, so that would make it more prone to cracking and breaking like it did here. as opposed to this one. It's got a rubbery, softer plastic material to it, so that way it's just handling those impacts a lot better. Now I don't know over time how it's going to do, but for being almost 3 years old as compared to probably what, half-year old, I haven't had these as long as these right here. They've held out a lot better. Now I bought this primarily for the flip sockets, but since I've been using that set and it's been right there, I've kind of just grabbed them and gone with it. But these have been great. I've had no issues with these. So as far as the internals, it's got a plastic cap in there. I can imagine, so that way any studs or whatever kind of catches in there. So yeah, I mean, for 22 bucks, great set. Had no issues with them. I do like keeping these in the boxes, so that way you're not tearing up nice vehicles, and that's primarily all I bought it for. So a good investment for me in terms of price and how they've been performing. I've had no issues with them as far as the wear goes. It is a softer. It is chrome vanadium, so it is starting to wear down inside here on the walls. But again, I've had no issues with being able to take any lug nuts off. I think the 21 is probably the most common one I've been using. The 22s for trucks and SUVs have been used quite a bit as well too. But again, you can tell this upper portion, because it's thin wall, it's a lot lighter. And that's the thing, when thin walls, they're going to wear down a lot more because it's having an impact a lot more. And with that anodized set I had before, I think one of them actually broke. So again, even then, it just didn't have the weight for it. So that's why these have been great. So anyways, this one's not gonna make a long drawn out video for it. Definitely give a thumbs up for this one as well too. It's just gonna stay in the box until it can't do it no more. Now I'll probably buy another set to replace it, just because it's done so well. As far as warranty goes, I don't see anything on warranty on it for it in the description below. Oh, so the finish on it is a manganese phosphate. Finally found it. Let's see, what else do we got here? So the non-marring inserts as well. So pretty much standard. Yeah, that is pretty much it. I don't see anything on warranty. I'm just double checking here for y'all, just in case if y'all ask about it. And I imagine if you buy a set and it fails within the first 30 days, you can just return it through Amazon. I'll post a link below on it to anyone that's interested. So let's see, for warranty information, please contact the seller directly. So that means no. When it comes to Amazon and these Chinese brands, that's definitely a no. But I don't buy these for the warranty purposes. They are $22 for 4 sockets. That's $5 a piece, or less than $6 a piece, or whatever the case is. You're not gonna find that out in the store. Okay. So, anyways, good set. Acebon budget tools. All right. So I'm trying to catch up for the week. We just covered the Acebon lug nut socket set, 4-piece set, 17 through 22, 17, 19, 21, 22, your common sizes for lug nuts in today's vehicles. So again, if you're looking for a metric set of lug nut sockets, definitely give them a shot. 22 bucks. I'm not sponsored by them or anything. I bought these with my own money. They've been fantastic, so I'm going to recommend them to y'all as a good tool to keep in your toolbox. So anyways, y'all take care. Appreciate it.